Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now I've had a lot of requests for a skincare video and I actually recorded one previously, but I don't know, it was kind of like really fast and I didn't really, get too in depth with, my skincare routine and my favorites. So I thought I'd go ahead and make another one. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to talk about my skincare routine and some of my favorite products. Let me just start off by saying that I don't have sensitive skin whatsoever. I can wear any foundation, I can switch it up all the time, I can try different products all the time. So if you do have sensitive skin, then this might not be helpful. I do use some products that could be used for sensitive skin, but everyone's different. Just so you guys know, I got this choker at Hot Topic. I was super excited because I got the original white and gold one there that she wears in the movie, which I love it, but I'd never wear gold, so I can't wear it anywhere. So I saw this one, and it was silver, and I was like, oh my goodness. So that's why I'm all Harley Quinned out today, is because I was like, I'm going to wear this. So I'm going to just start off by talking about what I do at night. So I do wear a lot of makeup, as you know, most likely. So a good way to take it off is I do use cleansing wipes about 70% of the time, especially when I'm really lazy at night and I don't feel like doing my whole skincare routine. I just wipe the makeup off of my face. Now I usually use the Neutrogena, or it's Clean and Clear. I use Clean and Clear. The nighttime ones, they smell like lavender. They're really nice. They don't burn my face ever because there's no alcohol in them, I don't believe. I have recently started using these Sephora coconut ones. These ones do have alcohol in them. Yeah, they do. So they do kind of burn when I go over my eyes sometimes, and I really am not a fan of using alcohol on my face. I try to avoid it at all costs, but every once in a while, I do use it on my face. But besides the whole alcohol thing, these are really nice. They're coconut ones. They have like a charcoal one, a rose one, and a few other kinds. I just personally like the coconut water ones because I like to hydrate my face, especially right now. It's winter time. So that's what I do. I first take my makeup off with these, or I use a face wash that can melt down my makeup basically and remove it for me. The face wash I use is the Philosophy Purity one. This one doesn't smell very good. I mean, I've gotten used to the smell and I like it now that I've been using it, but it is kind of a strange smell. Besides that, it works amazing. I can just put it all over my eyes, all over my lipstick. I could have on Anastasia liquid lipstick. I could have on Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks. I could have on any liquid lip ever, any lipstick at all, and it will remove it. There are like actual makeup removing melters technically, like Urban Decay had one and I loved it, but I used it all. And then Makeup Forever has one that's for sensitive eyes, and I use that a lot too. I only use that for my eyes though. That stuff's really good if you have like waterproof makeup. That'll work really well to take that off. So taking off my makeup, I use wipes or I use a cleanser that will melt my makeup off. And then I go ahead and I cleanse my face again with a really gentle cleanser or an exfoliant if I feel like that's necessary. And during the winter time, it is necessary a little bit more often for me than not. You should generally exfoliate your face about 2 to 3 times a week. Now, an exfoliant can be anything that has like a grainy texture to it or has like microbeads in it. I suggest staying away from microbeads. If you put it in your hand and you like rub it around and the beads like don't melt down, I would not use those. Those are pretty bad for the environment, I've heard. They kind of like clog drains, that sort of thing, so I would stay away from those. Exfoliants that I like is Peter Thomas Roth. They have a pumpkin what is it? It's like a pumpkin enzyme exfoliating mask. That's really awesome. And then Peter Thomas Roth also has it's called a FirmX peel off gel, I believe that's what it's called. And you just rub it onto your skin dry. and you just rub it around, and it takes all the dead skin off. It's the weirdest stuff ever. Some of it is product, but it is taking off your dead skin. So if you ever put on your foundation and concealer and you're done and you're like, oh my god, I look like I have dry patches all over here, and there's dry patches here, and it looks dry and patchy and like foundation stuck to a certain spot, you probably need to exfoliate. And that means just getting rid of the dead skin on your face that's kind of clumped up, and once you do that, your foundation will look so much better. I promise. Anytime that I notice that, I usually do like a hydrating mask, and then I exfoliate my face as well, try to get rid of some of that dead skin cells, and it helps with how my foundation looks a lot more. Another thing is, even if you have oily skin, it's really good to hydrate your face. So I use a couple of different hydrating masks. Now this is my all-time favorite hydrating mask ever. It's Glam Glow, and it is their ThirstyMud Hydrating Treatment. This stuff is my favorite. I use this all the time. I use this probably like just all the time. It smells like coconuts. Oh, it's so good. I love coconut stuff. This stuff is really great. So there's a couple of ways that you can use this. You can just put it on your face for 20 to 30 minutes or however long it suggests, and you could just rinse it off. Or you could put on a thin layer and basically massage it into your skin and sleep with it on, and then rinse it off in the morning. And that's what I generally do. I do a lot of overnight treatments, like hydrating treatments, just because I just personally love them. And for me, like, my skin really easily gets dried out. I have combination skin, so I get really oily in my T-zone, right here on my upper lip and on my chin, and then on the rest of my face I'm really dry. With that being said, though, I typically can get dried out on all my face, or I can be oily on all of my face. So my skin's just really weird. It just depends on like the weather, depends on the day, it just depends on how much makeup I've been wearing recently, how well have I been taking care of my skin, things of that nature. Another hydrating mask that I really, really like is from Fresh. There we go. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I love it. It has real rose petals in it. You can kind of see. This one is really awesome. I did get this one from Sephora. A lot of these products are from Sephora. Just a little warning. And I got it for my birthday gift this year. I'm sure a lot of you probably got that, or the Marc Jacobs lipstick, but I chose the face care because I'm more of a skincare type of person. I don't like just like regular lipstick, so that's why I did not get the Marc Jacobs one. I also came with this Fresh cleanser. This is another cleanser that I really like. This one is the type that I usually use like in the mornings. We'll get into that more in a second. For hydrating my face, those are definitely my favorite. Another overnight one that I really like. Let me get some info on this one. Okay, so I get a lot of samples working at Sephora right now. So this is one that I got because I just heard like amazing things about it, and it's kind of like a lavender color, and it's called the Moon Fruit Super Fruit Night Treatment. And you just like rub it into your skin, rub it really good into everything, and then you leave it on overnight, and then you rinse it off in the morning. And I've used that one quite a few times already, and I really do like that one a lot as well. So that's for like if I want to do an overnight mask. If I don't do an overnight mask, I usually take my makeup off, cleanse my face. I might do exfoliating, I might not, but I'll always hydrate my skin by at least putting moisturizer on it. So I do use, right now I've been using this one a lot. It is the All-in-One Egg Mellow Cream. Now this is an interesting brand, and it's at Sephora as well. I got this in my play box from Sephora, but it really feels like eggs and marshmallows, like when you put it on your face. I really like that one. There's a few others that I like. I really like the Glam Glow. Which one is that one? The Glam Glow, the GlowStarter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. Sorry, I have like all these papers that I printed out from Sephora. So if you see me looking at papers to get you information, this is it. I'll also put everything down below in the description box in case you're curious to a certain product. I will post them all down below. Also, like I got this Pore one. It's like a pomegranate moisturizer. That one's really nice as well. I just try all kinds of stuff. I'm crazy. I told you, I don't have sensitive skin. I just try all kinds of stuff. And For some people, it's better to find like certain, stick to one moisturizer, stick to one type of mask, one moisturizing mask, one pore mask, one face wash, and that's totally fine. Like, do that. Totally, whatever works for your skin. For me, I am able to try all different types of products, and they all work just fine for me. A couple other cleansers that I just like, just to talk about that real quick, is the Glam Glow SuperCleanse Daily Treatment Cleanser. This is for oily skin. I highly do not suggest this for anybody who has dry skin. You put it on your face dry, and then you take some water and you rub it in, and then you rinse it off, and it really does take the oils out of your face. Like, I use this if I have been painting my face, like literally painting my face all week. I will use this. Another gentle one, I really like gentle cleansers for just like kind of getting the dirt and stuff out of your face. This one, the Egg Mousse Soup, it comes out like shaving cream. So it comes out in like a big, and you just rub it into your face. I really like this one. My favorite though is the Purity one from Philosophy. Now just to get into some like really good pore masks, pore cleansing masks, a couple of my favorites. I'm going to show you three of my favorites. A really good one is the Glam Glow. It looks like this. It is a sample, but I've used it a million bajillion times. It does go with the face wash. So it's the white Glam Glow mask. I do believe it's the SuperCleanse treatment. Yeah, not the cleanser, it's just a treatment. So this stuff is really cool. I do this if I really need to clean up my pores, or I feel like my pores are huge and they just look gross. I use this stuff, and it goes on like a dark gray color, and you put it all over, and I really like to get it right here in this area and on my nose and right here, because that's my problem areas, is right here. And you leave it on. I leave it on for about 20 minutes. And once it's ready to be taken off, it's going to be a light gray color, and there's going to be like little dots all over in the problem areas that you have, because it's literally pulling stuff out of your pores. It's like a vacuum sucking thing. I don't know. Go read about it on Sephora. It's really cool stuff. That's one of my favorite ones. Another one that I really love is the... is the Boscia Pore one. It's like a swirly black and white one, and it looks similar to this. I did have a full-sized one, but I used it all, and I'm too poor to buy a full-sized one. That's why I have so many samples. But that stuff is awesome for pores as well. If you feel like your pores are kind of enlarged, use that stuff. I leave it on for like 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know what the recommended time is, but that's how long I leave mine on. Rinse it off. That's an awesome one. Then one more is the Peter Thomas Roth, the Irish Moor Mud one. It is a black mask, and that one's really awesome for kind of shrinking your pores and making your skin look flawless, so when you put your makeup on, it looks really nice. Now the key to having your makeup look really nice and your foundation not look cakey and it to go on smoothly and not to have your pores looking all crazy is skincare. Like, take care of your skin and your makeup will look really good. I did used to have acne, so when I do take my makeup off, I do have some little spots all over my face. Having acne and picking the acne on my face, and also because when I was younger, I used to pack on the makeup and not take it off at night. I'd sleep in my makeup. That is like the worst thing. Like, don't ever sleep in your makeup. Take it off. I don't care how tired you are, at least take a makeup removing wipe and take it off. And even if you don't fully like cleanse everything and get all crazy, at least take it off, because that will damage your skin very much. Another step that I might do sometimes before I go to bed, after I cleanse my face, is I might tone it a little bit. I use this one. And I only do it every once in a while because this one does have a lot of alcohol in it, and I only do this usually if I paint my face or I put any like latex on my face or blood or anything that might really get into my pores and not be so good. I only use that every once in a while. There are other toners out there that do not have alcohol in them, so if you feel like, you'd like to tone your face every night, then go find one that might not have a lot of alcohol, because this one's like... the second ingredient in it is alcohol. So, yeah. No. But yeah, guys, that's basically the nighttime things I do. So, step 1, take it off with a makeup wipe or a makeup remover, cleanser, melter thing. Step 2, go ahead and cleanse your face with a really gentle cleanser. Step 3, exfoliate if needed. If not, moisturize your skin or put a nighttime hydrating moisturizer on. And then that's it. In the morning, I just cleanse with a really gentle cleanser before I put my makeup on. And then I put my makeup on. I always put moisturizer on before I apply any type of makeup on my face. I usually use the Glam Glow Illuminating one, or I use the Pore's Pomegranate Mattifying one. One that's not really a moisturizer, but that's technically a primer, is the Too Faced Hangover primer. This stuff is really great. It's really moisturizing. I like this stuff a lot. I go through it. This is like my third bottle. That's just basically what I do for my skin. Now, there's a puppy outside. Some setting sprays that I really like. This isn't really a setting spray. Actually, this is a facial spray. It can be used as a setting spray. Is the Mario Badescu, and it is just a facial spray. I will put this on maybe after I put my moisturizer on. I'll just kind of like spritz down my face and just kind of moisturize it. If I put on like my powder after my concealer and I feel like my face looks a little dry and kind of patchy, I'll spray a couple mists of this, a couple mists. Yeah, you know, that's like kind of my skincare thing. I do a lot of masks. I try to do a mask every single day. I do like the peel off ones too that you put on. Those ones hurt really bad, so I only do those every once in a while, but it does get rid of like peach fuzz. It does get really into your pores. I like the Boscia, the black one, and it's really awesome. It really helps get rid of stuff. Peach fuzz is another thing that makes your makeup sometimes look a little weird like down here, so if that is something that you feel you have a problem with, try doing a peel off mask and it might get rid of that for you. Another thing is trying to stay with, you know, products that you like and products that you know have like good ingredients in them. Now, I'm not perfect and I don't look at all the ingredients and stuff, unfortunately, but I do try to most of the time. At least when it comes to skincare, I definitely do. And here's a tricky thing, and sometimes something that works for me might not work for you, or something that works for your best friend that she swears by or he swears by, and you go to try it, it might not work with you, you know, so something really cool about Sephora is that you can go and get samples of anything in the store. So if you feel like something's really expensive and you're not sure if you want to buy it because you don't know if you're going to like it, just go ask for a sample of it. They'll give you a sample of it to try a couple of times. See if you even like it. Maybe it might break out your skin or it might burn. You know, everyone's different. So my favorite brands though definitely are Glam Glow, Korres, Fresh, and Peter Thomas Roth. Those are my my most favorite skincare lines. Glam Glow is like every single mask from Glam Glow is amazing. Like I have tried every single one. I love them all. There's a few different kinds. There's a different kind of pore shrinking, kind of like youth one. There's a silver one that's purple. It's in a purple packaging and it's silver when you put it on your face, and that one I think has collagen in it and is for like tightening your skin. And then there's like a green one. That one's just kind of like a, I don't know, it's just kind of like a moisturizing, kind of like cleaning out pores, things like that. And then there's a couple other ones too. I thought there's like an orange one that's like a brightening one. I love all of them. I love Glam Glow, my favorite. Same with Peter Thomas Roth. I love a lot of their stuff. I don't really use drugstore skincare stuff, unfortunately, and I'm sorry if that's what you're looking for, but I just wanted to make a video to kind of talk to you guys about what I personally do when it comes to skincare and the things that I personally use. Even if you don't use high-end ones, I'm sure there are a lot of drugstore items that you can use that are very similar. Drugstores do have exfoliants, they have toners, they have cleansers, they have makeup wipes. Did I say that already? They have lots of skincare stuff that you could get, so I hope this helped you guys a little bit. I do get asked a lot what my skincare routine is, so I did want to share it with you. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you see a lot of my before and after posts, which I like to do a lot because I feel like it's really awesome to just kind of, you know, show people that nobody's perfect. A lot of Instagram gurus or people on Instagram post pictures of them always looking perfect, and they're just wonderful all the time, and No. Nope. We're all humans. We're all people. I do get a lot of hate on those posts, but at the same time, like, if I can inspire anybody to, you know, tell them that it's okay to wear a lot of makeup and it's okay to not wear makeup. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I'll try my best to answer them. I will leave all the products that I do use down below in the description box. And I'll have a tutorial for this look on my channel here soon as well. I will be doing a Q&A again at the beginning of the month. So if there's any questions that you have, you can leave them here, or you can go on over to my Instagram. And there is a post that I just very recently put up having you guys ask me questions, so I'll be getting to that sooner or later. If there's any requests you guys have, please let me know. I know I haven't been too active with the whole special effects thing, and I haven't really been posting too many videos. It is the holidays. I know some of you will understand. It gets really busy and stressful and hectic, and I unfortunately just don't have the time that I wish I had to paint my face. I do hope to get a couple of holiday ones in here soon, but it is almost Christmas, so I might not. I don't know. We'll see. I hope this helped you guys. Again, for the 20th time that I said that, thanks for always supporting me and always watching my videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.